Yo! Video games.
And you know, here's the thing. I got who Jar Jar was.
Who's that?
I'll go.
I got who he was. I wasn't like infuriated. I'm like, okay, they need a comic relief. They don't have C-3PO. He's the fucking new C-3PO.
But I don't like bad comic reliefs that seem forced, and that's the same thing that happened.
He was forced.
It's the same thing with Frozen. That stupid fucking snowman was forced as hell, and it wasn't funny. Like everything said,
you look at him and you're just like, someone sat there and said, "We need to sell toys.
Toys, yes, we need
make
this
something cute and funny, and everyone's gonna laugh at his dumb jokes."
Everybody wants it. You know, I kind of think
and
that
Wayward
way
Doodles, appreciate it.
With those little characters from what are those little pill-looking characters? With some of them have one eyes. And
Minions.
Minions, yeah. I think they're forced as hell, man. I never got the concept of those characters at all. Of course it did.
Vader Doodles or something.
And so did Frozen. It doesn't mean it was good.
Bar Doodles.
Nut tough, thank you, dude.
Yeah, but like I understood what Jar Jar was. Did I like him? Like, yeah, he was super forced. But I'm like, okay, he's supposed to be this character archetype. But going back to Indy, because like, here's the thing: they did religion, and they made the Cup of Christ a real thing, and then they made the Ark of the Covenant also a real thing.
They covered Judaism, Hindi, and Christianity. You know, and then they went to aliens. Whatever. It's religious to some people.
Maybe the people were pissed off because they're like, hey, you can't have aliens because this movie proved that Jesus was real.
Oh my God.
Never.
I think people just really wanted it to be like more about like mysticism and less about like sci-fi.
Yeah.
But I mean, there were like somewhat logical reasons for why they were doing that, and
Oh my God.
Fuck. Because the old indie movies take place in the 30s. In the 30s, and the movie serials of the 30s. The whole point was about they were repeating the adventure serials of the 30s, and when Indy 4 takes place in the 50s, they look at what are the serials that were popular in the 50s, and it was sci-fi. Yeah. It's reflective of the time. Like they were kind of like there was a method to it. Really? Fucking hit me.
I remember I liked Indiana Jones so much I bought books.
A lot of books.
Yeah, the one-off books and stuff like that. Like I read Curse of the Sphinx or something like that, or Secret of the Sphinx.
Yeah, that's the Young Indiana Jones.
Yeah, like Young Indiana Jones are kind of odd, but like these books were just different adventures that Indy had.
I feel like there were a couple good Young Indiana Jones episodes, but overall I didn't really like them.
Yeah, I remember I saw. I'm like, hey, let me try to watch these. Like the only good Young Indiana Jones was the beginning of. Last Crusade.
Yeah.
That was the only good, like...
Christ.
Yeah, like War of the Worlds.
Wow!
1950s, yeah. Dude, they had a choose your own adventure of Young Indiana Jones. That's rad.
To be continued. Thanks, man.
Like there were some dumb young Indy, like Indy Goes to Hollywood, and young Indy learns how to play a saxophone. And it's like, how the fuck would you base a whole episode on this? I get it, like the jazz era of Hollywood. And they wanted to, but they turned Indy into fucking Forrest Gump in the Young Indiana Jones. That's what kind of sucked about it. Well, Lucas had this whole initiative. He wanted to teach kids history through Indiana Jones, which is noble, but you also made it seem silly how he's like in every major event that occurred from 1900 to fucking like 1950. Already have enough to beef up? Jesus Christ.
Someone tell me that Pickle children went to Pikachu's vagina.
Yes, exactly.
That doesn't seem safe at all.
Oh.
Damn, it's a massive lag going on right now. In our offline versus.
It doesn't seem like you can tech, because I definitely grabbed.
I know, dude. Throw techs are very weird in this game, if they do exist. I don't know if they do.
Oh, Pikachu.
What about Russell Pikachu? Or Mikachu? Ah! Probably somebody said it.
You know what the worst part of this game is?
Pokemon?
We just go back to Smash. Like, just go back to Smash Brothers.
Oh man.
And there's plenty of Pokemon in that game. There's like fucking 6 in that game or something.
There's quite a few.
Ninja.
Well, y'all wanted to see it.
Y'all want to see
I know. I mean, unless we can get like this announcer chick naked or something, I don't see the point in through.
Woof. Woof. That's the goal.
That's the goal, man.
That's
See,
the joke.
when I played fighting games on the Sega Saturn import scene, them chicks would get naked if they lost the match. Here's my reaction vid.
Here's my reaction video.
That is true of Variable Geo. I think that was like a thing. The game, like you beat them up and they lose their clothes or something.
I've never actually seen it, so I'm reluctant to say it's real.
Well, you know what, Max? I've never fucking played it either.
Yeah, I only heard about
Just
the game.
hearsay, like you beat the shit out of chicks and they lose their clothes at the end or some horse shit.
Oh, there was a game.
I mean, it's like Fighting Virus kind of like that too, but like it was like reward for winning was like you beat the shit out of their clothes fall off. Oh.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Kyubikio, thank you, dude.
Thank you, man.
What the fuck?
You get the counter, so did the crowd. Damn, holy shit. Oh, you have to be blocking to get hit by that shit, I guess.
Whoa!
Sure.
I heard we were actually going to be. We got called to be commentators for Pokken.
Did we really?
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, it was on Twitter.
Amazing.
The guy who runs Evo was like, hey, Max, Kenny, and Steve, since you guys have Digimon so much, can you please commentate since you know so much about this game?
Well, I do know more than anybody in the chat. Clearly.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
That is Link Geo7.
Thank you, Link.
Like, I could
Oh
start
my god.
commentating it and you could see how good we will be at Evo.
What does this thing do? Oh, it's a stupid stat boost. I don't want that shit.
Forgetting what the dog's
Let me get a Hot Pot.
You dick.
Hot Pot's the bomb.
Come here.
Yeah,
Come here. You want this? Come here.
Benny, come on, Benny.
Mega Benny.
Mega Benny.
Godzilla Benny.
Gamma Benny.
Gamma Benny, yeah. You got hit with some gamma radiation.
Look at this chick. This chick is amazing. Give her a lick. She tastes just like raisins.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
So it's only Davian, thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Benny!
Oh my
Benny!
god.
Benny!
Godzilla Benny.
Oh my god, Benny always begging for food. Sorry, guys.
I don't know what the fuck that thing does.
I did the counter. I knew.
Yeah, throws beat counters.
Okay, I got it.
Volturb. Foot dive! Treasure.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing in Street Fighter, dude. You got either not just defend.
That's bang.
You got parries, punches, and throws. Each one counters the other. So they kind of do the same thing here, but it's just more.
Super obvious.
Yeah, like it's more.
It's like do this.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Round one.
Should have magic cards in this game. That's a good question. I don't know if you can play this with a controller.
Nope, sadly you can't.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
God damn it! It's already over. Fuck.
Treasure!
God damn. Why is he so good?
I don't know if he's that good. Just that you don't know what the hell to
Gengar's
work
just a
out
little
for.
shit.
No, Gengar's best in game
If
actually.
somebody said this is worth getting a Wii U, I'd say.
Smash Brothers is worth getting a Wii U.
And if that's the only game you buy, it's still worth it. If you buy a Wii U and the only game you buy is Smash,
I mean, Smash will keep
did
you
a pretty good
fucking
thing.
occupied for quite some time.
It's not a bad thing. Then you got Donkey Kong the Tropical Freeze.
Exactly, and Bayonetta 2.
J for Gamers, thank you, man.
J for Gamers, I know that guy.
Fuck.
Although I'm pissed because there's no no side.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about the roster in this game. They say it sucks.
I mean, but there's a roster, like, there's so many Pokemon.
Shannick! Oh, God, I can't. Fuck.
People are gonna get
Shannick.
pissed.
Shannick! Fuck. Treasure!
Mega Evolution.
Damn, that's fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of cool shit that's in the game.
Well, yeah, no, it's got production value.
Yeah.
If you're a Pokemon fan, you'd be like shitting your shit.
Yeah, there's like
Although, I mean, yeah, the roster's kind of small, but it's like there's 700 fucking Pokemon. Like, someone's gonna be disappointed.
699 people will be disappointed at some point or another.
Doesn't matter, they got Pikachu. I'm surprised none of us picked Pikachu.
Well, they have two Pikachu's.
Yeah.
There's two Pikachu's, two Mewtwo's of a roster that's already pretty fucking small. So
Small, right?
I can understand. It's like
And
14,
then Ryu and Ken.
14 characters.
Fuck yeah, Wolverine and Bone Wolverine.
Good reference. Fuck yeah, Wolverine and Bone Wolverine.
Because fucking reasons, right?
I love it how on the character select roster it was Wolverine and Wolverine.
Yeah. It's just like, what?
They didn't even say like I don't even know if it said like was it Claw Wolverine or
Yeah.
something like that? I can't even remember, dude.
Bone Claw. Or
Bone Claw. It was
Well,
Bone
what we
Claw.
saw is ready.
Wolverine is Bone
Claw.
Wolverine.
Fucking hilarious, man.
Have a good one, Blue Noises.
Our Mikachu.
Yeah, Wolverine and Bone. Wolverine and Bearded Wolverine.
And Beard, he has more hair.
Bearderine.
He has more hair than the other Wolverine.
I really wish that the stats on Hot Ryu were different. I really do, man. I really wish that was a different character.
He should be like a little faster.
A conservative Ryu, yeah. He's like taking his shit off. He's ready to go. He has an uppercut. He acts like his Street Fighter the movie version.
What the fuck?
Uppercut.
Oh man.
I'm gonna use magic cards.
All I know is that I think, what is that? Steamy Nash should seriously be in the game.
Dude, Steamy Nash, have you seen that
That's so
shit?
fucking cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna mod the PC version to put that in
Put
there.
that in there, yeah.
There's
He
also a
looks so
Shadow
cool.
Nash, which looks like Shadow from Marvel Super Heroes vs. Street Fighter. When he was in- yeah, it looks really
I haven't
sick.
seen that one.
It's like super, like purple and like very dark.
Who is Q emulating? Like, who is the
Bison.
Is Bison really? Huh. I saw somebody make Sagat, dude. Like, they have like a couple of screenshots of it. I was like, what the fuck?
Is Dragon Ball Z anime? I don't think it is.
You're gonna make them
I don't think
rage.
Dragon Ball Z is anime.
They're gonna lose their shit, Max.
Actually,
Like,
you know what?
just like a
No,
studio-
there's a lot of people that would believe Max, actually.
Like Studio Ghibli movies or Ghibli movies aren't anime either, right, Simmons?
No, they're not.
They're not anime. Like, well, the good stuff. The thing is, good stuff is not anime. It's just good.
Yeah.
But when stuff is bad, it's anime. It's just understanding what is anime and what isn't, right? I think that's how it goes now.
Pretty
Okay.
much. So, Samurai Champloo, not anime?
Samurai Champloo is not anime.
No,
It's good.
No, it's hip hop. It's just,
Yeah.
it's literally just rap music.
I didn't really get into that show that much.
Show?
It was okay.
Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo is okay. It's
Yeah.
good.
I like the characters.
And he's like, every time we talk shit about Samurai Champloo, woo! Tell how many times, dude, go watch something.
I mean, it wasn't just the
Tomorrow.
music, Kenny. It was the characters in the story, dude. It was
Yeah.
actually really
I know I liked it because it wasn't overly top anime. Like
Yeah.
you know, they weren't like
I actually really liked the characters. The wild guy was really fucking funny. Like,
Yeah.
it was really cool to see.
Wild thing.
He was the wild guy. And then the other guy, the other guy, he was like really calm and stuff. And they hated each other, and he always fucking and he was like, he was wild. And he was all
And
over
they
the
both
place.
hated the girl, so there was never any sexual tension.
Actually, they did hate the girl, but
Ketchup, thank you so much.
it wasn't
man.
like they
Tacos
hated
for
her.
that guy.
It wasn't like they hated her. They just tried to avoid her. And it was this funny scene where she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, and then after I open them, you guys are gonna stop fighting." And then she closed her eyes, and she opened them, and they're gone. They like fucking ran off on her, and I was like, "Dude, this is fucking hilarious, man. This show is awesome." But again, hip hop made it a lot, like 10 times better. But
Well, the jazzy, I mean, the thing is why I don't love Samurai Champloo probably as much is because I watched Cowboy Bebop and it feels like directly, well, we're going to try to make Cowboy Bebop again.
like it was a
Where instead of jazzy music, we're going to have hip hop, and
Yeah.
we're going to have similar kind of characters that do things with each
It
other.
was
Okay, I can
jazzy
see that
hip hop.
then.
It's jazzy hip hop. So
Well, it's hip hop.
good.
I can see that.
It just feels like we're going to try to make Cowboy Bebop 2.
Okay, I see why you went.
I did like Get Sack, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
exactly.
I always called it Get Sack.
What the fuck? I'm like,
Ghost in the
I
Shell.
think most people call it Get Sack, actually.
Yeah, Get Sack is great. Standalone complex is an anime, it's good.
Oh man.
Far-fetched!
This is crazy fucking Pokemon. Press L1 and R1 to do your Mega Super. L1 and R1. Where's that
I ruined
cheesy
it.
dick?
I already ruined it.
Do it again. Oh, you ruined it. You ruined it.
Is that still Luchador or no? Is that regular one now?
Oh,
I'll play regular versus Lucha.
Oh, you know that's why I really liked Full Metal Alchemist because it wasn't overly full blown anime. Like they
There
had
were some
moments.
moments, but-
There were some
Yeah,
moments,
yeah.
but it was done like well because it wasn't every like couple
Well, because
of minutes.
it was a contrast of super dramatic to
Yeah.
super lighthearted.
yeah, like every
I
one.
understand exactly what they were going
and they
for.
did it at the right times too. So I was like, it was actually funny to me.
Remember Scride?
Scribe.
It's okay. It's okay.
It starts strong.
It starts strong and then really goes downhill.
And really, yeah, really.
And then I was
goes
supposed to
down.
watch